Aries, welcome to Star Tarot. This is your December 2018 mid-month sneak peek, what you don't see coming. I want to thank all of you that continue to visit my channel. I thank you so much for doing so. Thank you for your patience. I know that things have gotten out late as far as readings for this month. I've been so busy and I've had to take time to recharge my energy. I will never come on this channel rushing through readings or having very low vibes. I don't believe in subjecting y'all to that. So I always make sure that, I have the right vibe, I have the right energy to give you the messages that you guys take the time out to visit this channel and to hear the message in order to gain some clarity and some, guidance. So I'll never do that to y'all. So if I'm not on here, it's because something's going on, I'm busy, or I'm recharging, haven't forgot about y'all. So here I am, and I thank you so much for tuning back in. If this is your first time here, I welcome you, and I hope that you continue to come and visit me when I am here doing what I love to do. You're going to want to know that this is a general reading. Some of the events here may or may not resonate with you. They might not resonate at all. This message cannot resonate with everyone and will not. So pick up what I'm putting down that does. Simply leave the rest. If you would like to get some further insight, there's a couple of things you can do. You can check out your moon and rising signs to see if any of those speak a little clearer to you, or fill in the blanks where this kind of falls flat for you. Or what you can do is book a personal reading to have some clarity for your particular situation. So I'm not picking up off of other energies. I'm honing into your situations and your situations only. That information is down below. Right now, the December special is $40. Will get you a reading and a second reading for half off. You can gift that second one to someone if you like, or keep it for yourself for a later date. So I'll leave that there as far as personal readings go. Oh yeah, the other thing you'll want to know is that I am using the Fountain Tarot deck for majority of your reading. I will bring in other cards here to clarify some things. If you like any of the decks that I do use, you can check out the links below. I have an Amazon store. You can click right on those links and purchase those decks for yourself. So Aries, that is it for announcements. Let's get right into your reading. So what I am seeing here is you guys have literally set the ship sailing, okay? So whatever was going on in the months prior, you have literally jumped in the boat, rode it down the stream, and are done with it. You're ready for a new beginning. So not only have you walked away from certain individuals and certain situations, you are headed into the direction of new beginnings, new opportunities for yourself, and this is something very great. I see that this is going to be victorious for you. Whatever it is that you had to walk away from, it was no longer serving you. And for most of you, I feel like it never was serving you. And so a lot of you did stay too long, or some of you didn't pay attention to red flags. Either way, this should have been out of your system a long time ago. But the good news is you have taken the steps, or you will take the steps to get the hell out of Dodge. And that is what I'm seeing. And this is going to allow you to create some serious balance in your life. Whatever the situation was that you had to walk away from, it was knocking you off of your game. So if this was an individual that came into your life, this person really changed some things for the worst when it came to your life. If there was certain situations that were going on around you, there was some chaos that was tipping the scale back and forth, but not in a way where it was balanced. It was either on the lower end or the higher end of things. But because you've walked away from this situation or walking into better horizons, you have now created some serious balance in your life. So that is very pleasing for me to see. And I want to say that it was either November or October. I want to say for y'all Aries that there was situations that were going on, I believe in the category of love, that was totally unbalanced. So for those of you that this resonates with, you finally have now left. And so this is definitely a good situation. For some of you, I feel like this is work related. Some of you have had to leave certain jobs or certain ventures because it was causing an imbalance, okay? Now, what I am seeing, this is what I'm sneaking and this is what I'm peeking, okay, is that this did cause you and will continue to cause you some mental strife. I feel like, there is a internal battle that you guys are now experiencing, and that's natural. When you walk away from certain situations and you have time to step away from it and really ask yourself, what the hell was that? A lot of times, this is when the red flags that we decided not to see or we simply did not see, we're starting to question ourselves, like, why didn't I see that? Or why didn't I let the situation or this person go a long time ago? Or why didn't I leave from this job a long time ago? So this is what I'm seeing here. There is a lot of mental conflict. Now, this mental conflict does not have anything to do with any outside drama that's going on. This is all residue from the last situation or situations. This is the burden that you're carrying now at this point in December going into January. I feel like you're taking a lot of responsibility, which is great. You always want to see how you played into the situation and really learn from those experiences. But what I am feeling and what I'm seeing here is that there is a lot of burdens that you're carrying from this situation or situations, okay? I also am seeing that there are some situations that are coming your way that even though you've walked away from this situation, for some of you, I'm seeing that there's new burdens that have come out of the woodwork that are causing you some mental strife here. So if this is you and you have walked away from one situation and you now are, done with a relationship situation, but now you have new burdens at work or with family, this is causing you some mental entrapment here. And this is what I see coming out of the woodwork for you, okay? You don't see this coming. You feel like you've walked away, things are coming in balance, but I don't think that you're anticipating this mental entrapment from the past, from the leaving, from the starting anew. It's like, why should I have to start anew? Why did that have to happen type of vibe is what I'm getting. And it's causing a lot of burdens. And then there's new burdens that are being brought onto you. Now, these burdens could be negative burdens, or they could just be, positive burdens. Anytime you walk into something new, you don't know what to expect. You're in new territory, so that can become overwhelming. So what I'm seeing here is these burdens, yes, they're there, but you're internalizing them way too deep at this point or here in the near future. Now, what is also crossing this situation is that there is a risk that you guys are considering taking here. In this particular deck, this can, speak of deceit, someone deceiving you, someone stealing from you, theftery. That is the traditional meaning, and it does speak that in a sense in this deck, but it also has additional meanings that talk about taking a very cautious type of risk. And this risk is something that you guys are enthusiastic about. I just did a reading with Capricorn that had this in the position of, what was hidden. And they too were struggling with the fact that they need to take some risks here. So I do see that there is going to be something that comes about. Now, I don't see this as being deceit. I don't see this as being theftery. For your particular reading with this particular deck, I feel like there is going to be some risks that you're going to need to take. Something is going to come your way that has you feeling like it is a cautious risk, but you are very enthusiastic about it because there is something that is forcing you to step out of the box. And I think right now, Aries, that is something that you are considering because you've been fixed in this box of chaos for some time. And, I'm almost getting the vibe of, I've already dealt with so much adversity, so much chaos. This thing, I feel like it's going to be something presented to you. It could just be the fact that you're, walking away and headed towards someone else or something else, a new job, a new person, a new place to live, that sort of thing. And maybe even moving. I'm hearing movings. Some of you might be moving out of the state, possibly out of the country, and people are saying, oh my God, this is so risky, that sounds so crazy, but you're enthusiastic about it because for you this means something new. This means the possibilities of something great. And it's like, what the hell, I've already been through a shit show, so what do I have to lose? That's the vibe that I'm getting here. So what needs to happen at this point in time for you, Aries, is that, right now you are in this energy of being in between the past and the present. So some of you are thinking about some of the things that happened in the past, and then you're thinking about the possibilities, and you're kind of stuck in between those. Then for some of you, it's like not having a lot of experience and having experienced something, that maybe didn't turn out too great, the thing that you had to walk away from, the person, the situation. And it's like, what, I really didn't have a lot of experience in that. And I realize that now. So it's like, what do I do moving forward? So now you're in limbo in between that. And some of you are just simply daydreaming about the possibilities. So again, take that how it resonates. But what I am seeing is what is taking over more so when you're in that state of mind of, the possibilities of this new thing and, daydreaming about, these things that you want to do, these goals and whatever is for you in life. You are stuck in the past more so than the present. It's like focusing on this betrayal. For some of you, you're almost fixated on this battle that you had getting out of this job or out of this relationship, whatever happened in the past that you feel betrayed, or you had to kind of wave the white flag and walk away from. It's like you're still stuck in the past versus the future. So this is why you will then consider this risky situation, and you'll be enthusiastic about it, is because you do need a change, and you do need to get out of this cycle of, being caught in between. I feel like you had a lot of thoughts, you had a lot of good intentions, but somewhere along the way, there was a person or people or situations that kept bringing you down, bringing you down, bringing you down. And you simply will walk away if you haven't already. You're trying to bring balance. And what other people don't understand is that you'll need to do something drastic in order to break this cycle. And then from there, you can put things back into balance. You can't exist in the chaos and try to, sort it out. For you, Aries, it's like, I got to step out of the box, do something unheard of. Maybe I just got to move out of this environment where nobody knows who I am and start fresh. Or, maybe I need to really give myself a chance in love and really try to date this new person that's come into my life. It's something big like that. Or maybe I will just leave my job and take this new opportunity that is something brand new. It's a startup business, it's a startup company, or maybe I'm starting my own thing, and people are like, well, yeah, you're walking away from something consistent versus, this new thing that you're trying to be a part of or start. So it's something that you need to do for you, because you need to break up the monotony of this chaos, because this chaos has definitely mentally entrapped you. It's definitely set some burdens on you. You got some more burdens coming. And so for a lot of you, I feel like you're just trying to get the hell out of Dodge, get things back in balance here for you. And that means balance like never before, something new. If that means taking a risk, that's what I see here for you. But yeah, you've got to get over this past. You've got to get out of the daydreaming. Definitely have to get some things set in motion. Okay, that came right out. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit is saying to us here. So you got Treasure Island. Okay, let's see what Treasure Island has to say. Again, this is my Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I love this deck, truly. It gives such good insight, so I always read what the meanings are from the card, because it's really some good advice here. So let me go ahead and see. All right, so this card says that you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others might not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. Absolutely. And I think this is exactly where we're going here with this. When this talks about, some golden opportunities being obvious, but others might not be so readily apparent, and trusting your own intuition to light your way. This is what I feel like. That it's time to get yourself in balance, to walk away from certain things and walk towards others. And then, you also taking this risk. Now, I did see the Treasure Island card came out. This card doesn't come out as often as it's been coming out in this month here. A lot of people are stepping into their own power, thinking about what they need, what they want, and a lot of people are really speaking their truth. They're doing what feels right to them. A lot of people are taking risks. You might be dealing with a Capricorn or have some connection with a Capricorn, because Capricorn is also, taking a calculated risk right now, or is going to plan on taking this in the near future here. So I definitely see that for you. You do want to get things into balance. You will, by moving away from some things. There are going to be some burdens because of this. There's going to be some mental entrapments because of the past. There's going to be residue. I do also see that, you are caught in the middle. You are still thinking about the past a lot, and you do need to let that go. That needs to go. You've walked away. You will walk away. And when you walk away, leave it there, because there is something here for you. There is a treasure here that you're going to find with this risk that you're so enthusiastic about taking. So this is what I am seeing for you for the month of December. But I will tell you this, I also see this flowing into the first 2 weeks of January as well for you. I feel like after the first 2 weeks in January, there is going to be something else that changes. So just know that for the next 4 to 5 weeks, some of you have already walked away, some of you will. There are going to be some additional burdens. You will be caught up in your mind at this point in time, feeling very overwhelmed, caught in the middle, daydreaming, focusing on the past. But when this opportunity does come, you are enthusiastic about it, and just know that you will need to listen to your own intuition. And if your intuition is telling you that this is what you need to do in order to bring some balance into your life, then you're most likely going to want to go ahead and do that, because Aries, it's time to step out of this chaotic cycle. It's time to step into something new. And sometimes we have to use things as stepping stones. So you might find that something comes your way and it's not there for the test of time. It's there to break the cycle in order for you to see some things, experience some things. And I'm getting the feeling that that is what's going to happen. Something is going to help you break out of this cycle. And mid-January, I do see something else shifting for you. So just know that if something does come your way, it might not be something that is long-standing for some of you, but there is something coming your way to help you get out of this vicious cycle. So this is a very good thing, knowing that your treasure is right around the corner. You're about to find it. I'm excited for you. This is what a lot of us in our signs are doing right now. A lot of signs are really trying to find out what it is that can help us go to the next level. Not necessarily because we're all into this New Year's resolution, but because enough is enough now. And now it's coming into a whole nother phase where people want to enjoy life. They want to walk in their purpose. They want to stand in their power, stand in their truth. And this is what you will do, and this is the stepping stone. So I'll be excited to see what happens in mid-January. So I just feel like this is a breakthrough happening. And so there is going to be things that blossom from this breakthrough, Aries. So thank you so much for tuning in. If this did resonate, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, if you would like something a little bit more detailed to your situation, the information is down below to book a personal reading with myself. I am booking rather quickly for the month of December, and even for the first couple of weeks in January. But I am trying to fit everybody in within, 3 to 4 days. So I'm getting to the point where I might not be able to promise the 3 to 4 days at this point. We're going to have to extend out. So, if you're interested, get right into that inbox and let's see what we can do and get you this personal reading. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. I'm sending you all the love, all the light, and blessings and abundance. Till next time.